But what I found remarkable is that you made that choice when you were 18, and you were able to stand up to something that was pretty big.
Well, I was finished when I was 18. That was that was sort of the bookend of that. But you know, it's been real interesting having this film come out. Zack Miri make a Porno, and just knowing that people were going to say, like, the headline, that was my biggest fear that I spoke to Kevin about in taking this project on. I knew right away they'd say, Tracy Lords makes another porno. What was I going to say, right? And I figured that I would just come out and say, hell yeah, I'm working with Kevin Smith. Why not? He's directing this one.
Were you really 15 when we started? 15, did you say?
He didn't fucking read the book.
I was just like, is there any sex in this book?
See?
15, you're like the Miley Cyrus of
With the conversational tone that the comedies have had in the last 5 years, and especially with Evening with Kevin Smith and the book My Boring Ass Life, people must feel like they actually know you on a personal level. How do you beat away the crazies? Myself included.
From behind a microphone, usually. No, nobody's crazy, man. I find that the more, first off, I'm not like somebody that everybody is really interested in. You'll never find me in the pages of Us Weekly and shit. Yeah, here, but like elsewhere in the world, you know, every once in a while somebody's like, hey, you look like Silent Bob. And I'm like, I do, bye. But I found that the more you share, the less, you know, there's a chance that anyone gets crazy around you. Because people who are stalkers, I think that kind of stalker mentality is bred from an inability to access the object of their affection. And in my case, it's like, you can't fucking get away from me. I'm like, hey, read my blog where I tell you I took a shit and watched The Simpsons. You know? So people just feel, I guess people who are interested in me feel like they know enough and they don't need to know anything more than what I kind of put out there. But I don't deal with crazy at all. Never met anyone crazy.
Any of the cast?
Any of the cast? I'm sure.
No?
Just Muse.
Stalked from within.
I'd like a stalker. Anyone wants, yeah. Just follow me around. Send me your hair and shit.
My question's for Kevin. I'm a big fan of all your films, and it's obvious that you bring back actors. I was wondering if you're going to bring back Trevor Fairman in any of your upcoming movies.
Trevor? Yeah, I'd love to work with Trevor again. He was really, really talented. So I'm sure sooner or later, he just did play the lives. Yeah, sooner or later he'll be back, definitely. I should point out too, there are 2 people missing today. One is Jeff Anderson, who's also in the movie. And one is Craig Robinson, from The Office, yeah. And he's a big part of this movie, but right now he's in Toronto throwing out the first pitch of a baseball game.
Nice.
I was like, you want to come to San Diego? He said, fuck that noise, I'm throwing a pitch.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, your Zack Miri looks really good, and I was wondering, like, what was your inspiration in making it?
Why do I want to make it?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's been something I was kind of kicking around since like 96. I wanted to make a movie about porn. But not, you know, like a kind of straight look at porn. Just, I kind of love the idea of amateur porn. Because porn, shooting sex anybody could do. It's kind of the equivalent of me as a filmmaker. You know, like, the kind of movies I make, anybody can make them. They're very democratized because it doesn't take a lot of talent, it just takes a lot of people talking. Talking is very easy. Fucking is very easy. And I always felt like if the films I've made didn't work out, I would totally go direct porn. I wouldn't be in them because nobody wants to see that, but I would like shooting sex just seemed kind of cool and fun to me, and you don't need really talented people to do it. They just have to have the right parts. I mean, some are more talented than others.
Practice makes perfect.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Jesus. But so I don't know, it's something I was kicking around for a while and just kind of seemed like the right time to hit it.
My question is to the actors. Would you ever star in another Kevin Smith film?
No. Fucking crazy, man. Of course I would. In real life I would. Not just because that's a stupid question to ask in front of the guy who fucked me. In real life I would also.